Well, got the big girl all cleaned up. I like that the car wash place is right in between Northfield and where I stay here in Macedonia. I'm on my way back to the house, to the place I rent. After training all the babies today, we get off the track late. I wanted to finally go to lunch with Jason McGinnis and Jason Merriman. We never get a chance to. Jason Merriman always has to go pick up his daughters, and Jason's always busy too, but we're not racing until tonight, so there wasn't a whole lot to do this afternoon. So I said, you know what, guys, let's go to lunch, sit down and talk about the horses, talk about the barn, how things are coming. Obviously, it's been a huge transition here in Ohio because we'd hired all these new people. So, you know, trying to get an update on how everybody is working out, how they're behaving, are they understanding their work? Then also, how are the horses? Do you see any issues? Do you see any problems? We went through we trained all the babies today. I think the only one that missed, AC Swan, didn't train today. I'm going to train her tomorrow. Blanton's Blue made a break today on Eric, and he's gonna have a little do-over tomorrow morning. I want to make sure that guy has his head screwed on straight as we head into the springtime. You know, he's one of the horses where he's bred real well, and I really like him, but he might make a better gelding than a stud. And if he's lucky, he won't find out. But if he continues to act up, we will. For now, he'll just do a little do-over tomorrow, do a little work with him tomorrow. I think so Blanton's Blue is going to train, AC Swan is going to train. There was one other horse, one other 2-year-old. I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. They were going to go again tomorrow also. It's really no real issues today at all. The horses did well. It was another day where it was supposed to be extremely cold. But the sun was out, and actually by 11:30 or so, the track started to let go a bit. Starting to get a little tacky, a little muddy on top, and by the time we finished set 7, we had 7 today. By the time we finished set 7, it was a little muddy on the track, so that was weird. So it wasn't a bad day after all. Pretty nice day. So the first set, Affection, Oh Snap You, Vaquero Blue Chip, Lovers Play, Venice Blue Chip, and Joey's horse did not go take a little sip. So there was 5 of us. I ended up moving to the front with Vaquero Blue Chip, who I think is going to be a nice horse. This horse possesses a lot of speed, and for a stud who appeared to be a little rude, he's not. He did his work perfectly today. I was super impressed with him. Oh Snap You was good. Made a little break at the start once he was switching gears. Now today was a little different because before the tracks had been deep, right? And a little icy on Saturday, but before that it was really deep. Today it was just hard. Not super hard, but firm. It was a firm track today, and I said to the boys, I said, hey, keep an eye on your watches. Today would be the type of day where you could get over to the half real quick and not pay attention. You don't want to get over the half in like 16 when you're trying to go a mile and 40. You'd like to get over the half in 22 to 25 and just let them saunter along. We ended up going between 37 and 42 with everybody today, and I was very happy with the first set. Vaquero Blue Chip whacked it out. Venice Blue Chip was right on my bumper. Affection was on the outside. Lovers Play had made a little break also. Jason said another one that didn't like the check bit that much, was screwing around and, you know, acting up, and made a break. He said I want a mile and 41. I was perfect after. But did make a break, and Oh Snap You was good also. Made a little skip at the start, but finished up right to our flank, going under the wire, and we were sprinting pretty good on the end of it. So Vaquero Blue Chip, Affection, this filly's just a tank. Vaquero Blue Chip was awesome again today. Lovers Play had made a little break. Venice and Oh Snap You were great. Come out for set number 2. Just looking here now, we had a little mishap before this. It could have been bad. Before the set went, Royal Emeralds was acting up on Jason Merriman. I said, come here, we'll switch horses. We went to switch horses, and Cowboy by the Sea got away on Jason. He was fine. He caught him a couple seconds later, but it could have been worse. Cowboy by the Sea was good. Royal Emeralds was strong, but it took a while to get her thought out. I don't know whether maybe she tied up on the weekend or what was going on with her, but it was a chore to get her thought out. Jason was having a real tough time with her. I jumped on her, pulled her hobbles up, made her do her work. She broke her head check, didn't just like get it off, like snapped it. So she went without a head check on. I wheeled up first over into, who was cutting off? Cowboy by the Sea was cutting the mile. I was on the outside second. Paycheck Princess was right there. Everybody did their work well in the mile. And then out of nowhere, Pickpocket was good. Really don't care. Everybody was trotting good. We won a mile in 39, I believe. And out of nowhere, a fancy, what's her name? Not Fancy Face. I'm Fancy Like. Eric wheeled off cover and she exploded past everybody and drove away. Jumped on a Cowboy by the Sea. Jason never saw her coming yet. By the time he looked over and saw that white blaze, she was gone. She blew by everybody and drove away to win the set quite easily too, and looked very good. Cowboy by the Sea, a little egg on Jason's face. He got picked off late. I was in the middle, and then I let her smoke afterwards. She's strong, very strong filly. And I don't really know what got into her today, but she was fine afterwards. Her last, I let her really trot for 3/8 a mile. I had to pull her up because she was flying the last 3/8. So 3/8 at very top speed after the mile, and she was very good. So I'm Fancy Like was a winner in the second set. Cowboy by the Sea was second. I was third with Royal Emerald's Pickpocket was to my left, I believe. Really don't care was the outside, and Paycheck Princess was right behind us. The whole set was good. I believe they were all very good. Set number 3, Arson, Prince Charmers, Southwind Digit, Goldbug Hanover. Oh no, we switched Goldbug Hanover. There was a little mix up in the barn. I had made some changes to the sets at 10:30 last night, and Antoine, who works for us, one of our new employees, the set list he looked at was from 9. So he had, whose horse he had ready? He had, Brody ended up going with him later. It's bugging me now. I think he had maybe Purple People here ready. Who ended up going with that horse? Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll go through it. Arson, Prince Charmer, Southwind Digit, No Chance in Hill, Mounds for All I had. Mounds for All really coming around. I ended up putting him on the front. I put him in a place to be lazy. To be lazy, be rude, and not do your work, and he was awesome. Arson came flying late and picked me off, but we were smoking on the end of it. Mounds for All was second. No Chance in Hill did his work very, very well. Southwind Digit, Prince Charmer, every horse was right there. It was a great, great set. The Goldbug Hanover was not Goldbug Hanover. I'm trying to think of who actually that horse was. It was Militant. It was Militant who was, and he was right there too. We were literally stretched across the track. Now, Arson, we were really trotting and pacing. Arson blew by me and was the winner of the set. I was second, and there was just a wall of horses behind me, and they were all very, very good. Very happy with that set. We went out with set number 4, Ready for Landing, Widespread Panic, Cherahola, Victory Blue Chip. Militant was not in there, but did we go with... no. Born to Dance was the other horse, and that set was good again. I cut it out with Cherahola, Ready for Landing. I believe, I don't know who won the set, whether it was Ready for Landing or Born to Dance. They were really, really smoking on the end of it, and Ready for Landing just looks amazing. The horse has just completely changed his attitude, his work on the track. A little warm today, but as I said to Daryl, don't sit him on the outside, get him on a helmet. That's where I want to see him. So Ready for Landing was great. Victory Blue Chip was trotting pretty hard on the end of it. Born to Dance, I was there with Cherahola. I think I was 4th or 5th, but she was very good today also. This is a tall, lanky filly. Just needs to put some muscle and some weight on. She eats good. She's feeling good, so she will. It's just a matter of work. Just work and repetition. We talked about that yesterday. Widespread Panic was also very good in there. We went out in the next set. Pull the Shoes did make a break, but I can see what's happening now. I talked to Amy a little bit more about it. We did get the toe weights on her. She was a little rickety, but our 2 green shoes in Ontario wear egg bars behind. It just slows them down a little bit behind and lets them get their legs under them. They trot a little better with them on. This filly here will put them on today with her. She was okay. Gypsy Hill circled the whole field and won quite easily, actually. Antilles Hanover, Irresistible Sun, Mel Gibbs Swan was right there. Memory and Imagination, another great set. I think they went a little quicker. I think we went 38 in this set, and everybody in here was very good. Set number 6, Green Tea was an easy kind of winner again. Sedona Hill was right behind me. Sunset Acres Girl was right beside me. We went a mile and 39, and we were moving pretty good. Blanton's Blue made a break on Eric, and that will necessitate his training tomorrow, so that's why he's going back out on the track. But it wasn't, oh, he just rolled off. He was just being rude. He was being rude, to be quite frank, and trotting fast. Like, he ended up going a mile and 45 or something afterwards. There's no problem with his speed. His attitude is a problem, and it's not that just lazy, ignorant, rude attitude. It's just that I'm a little stud, and I don't really care what you think. And one way or another, what he doesn't know is I will fix that. So it'll either be surgically or through a little work. So tomorrow he's going to do a little heavy lifting. But for the other horses, Green Tea was amazing again. Sedona Hill was great. Sunset Acres Girl. Jason's filly looked good. Nicola Hanover also. And Purple People Eater was very good also. So then we went to the last set. 7 sets today. Melanie's Michaela was okay. Did you know, she didn't pace that good today, but I see her gait. She's probably one that won't be able to go in flip-flops. This was her first day really trying to train a mile. This is the Always Be Mickey filly from Schaefer's that had the OCDs and her hocks removed. We'll be working on her. I actually might go a little bit with her tomorrow now that I say it out loud. So Melanie's Michaela was okay. Electric Line was good when I had him wrapped up, and he won the set easily. Fastest set of the day, 2:37, and a bow in his neck. But I let him stretch out going into the turn, and when I let him coast up around 100%, around top speed, he ran, made a break. And over on the left shaft, I would bet he has an OCD in that right hind ankle. So I had asked the veterinarian to x-ray him all over. He's not lame, but coasting over on the left shaft and making breaks at top speed scream acute pain, just pain somewhere bothering them. I would suspect this horse does have an OCD in his ankle. So there's no swelling, there's no, oh, he's lame. There's none of that, but it's biting at him. So if I'm right, we'll just go take that OCD out, and that will be it. You don't have to worry about it again. But when you have him wrapped up and in the iron, so to speak, there's no problem with him. It's all speed. But when you let him coast up to top speed, where you're really letting him pace forward, that's when you can really see that little hesitation in him. And I think that's all it is. He was very good in the mile, but we are going to get him x-ray to see if he has an OCD. And I don't really care if he, in fact, I hope he does. I hope he has an OCD, because then that just validates what I'm saying, and we don't have to worry about those breaks after that. We'll just take that OCD out, and that'll be that. Levesque in action was much better again today. Sweeney, pretty good. Need to get Sweeney shod. He made a break down the lane like he did before, and as I said, we'll make a little change with Sweeney. Take the toes off him up front and behind, put a little longer shoe on him behind, and I think to be a much different horse. So he needs to be done. 3rd and 6 was very good today, and Alibaba trotted the whole mile. We did put the hobbles on her, but Eric said much better. I think I know I won a mile in 37. Everybody in there had beat 2:40, so it was a good set, and quite frankly, a great day all around. Now, I wasn't too pleased when I saw Dustin Hanover from 15th race tonight. I wasn't very happy about it, but I'm not that worried about it now because we have 10 3-year-olds to train tomorrow. 3 of them I'm going to put Sister Solange on the race bike and go a mile in 2:5. I plan to train Bravura in 59. If I do, we'll race her next week. If I don't, she'll be heading to the field until she goes to the sale on the 15th. Blue Tesla, I have every intention of training her in 58 or 59 tomorrow also. Kind of classy, going to train her in 2-2, 2-3 tomorrow. So 4 horses in the race bike. Then we have a host of others that are just going training miles, 1.5 miles. This would be Austral Hanover, Cutie Cumber, Tailgate Buzz. There's 7. There is literally 4 on the race bike, so there's 11. 4 on the race bike that are going 2 trips. I'll go last trip with all of them by themselves. And then we have 7 that are training together. Jason and I and Brody will train the 4 together. And then Jason, I, and Brody will train the 4 together. Jason, I will train the 3 together. There's 7. I'm just trying to think of who they are. I'm going to go with Cutie Cumber. Austral Hanover, Tailgate Buzz is training. Mo Power Baby is training. I'm missing a whole 3 horses here. I can't think of them. If you're a 3-year-old and you're in Ohio, you're training tomorrow. So we have 11 horses to train. As soon as we're done training, I'll come back, grab a shower, and head back to Ontario. My parents are in Ontario right now. It's O'Brien weekend for James and for Nellie. So good luck to both of them. And So my parents are up, and we're going to go to the O'Briens on Saturday, and then I'm off for a week on Monday. Amy and the kids, my parents, my brother Mark, Curtis, James couldn't make it, but we're all going away, and I'll still bring you videos. I'll still talk to you, as I will know what's going on also. But for now, in the here and now, for today, it's a beautiful day. What's the temperature? 28 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So what, -2? It's a beautiful day, though, and racing should be nice tonight. Track will be firm. I think Dustin Hanover will like the track tonight from the rail. So, baby's out of the way. We had a great day training today. The reports out of Ontario, no mishaps, no issues, no problems. Everybody was good there. We're racing Dustin Hanover tonight. Then tomorrow we have 11 3-year-olds to train. I'll do a video on my way home, let you guys know how that went. But for now, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to wash my training suit because the last set, as I said, was muddy. Wash my last training suit, maybe finish up a little work and go race at Dustin, Hanover. So with that, I'll let you go. Have a great day. Have a great night. For those of you in the Dustin Hanover group, good luck. And I'll talk to everybody tomorrow. Take care.